That's a grown man right there.
All right, second quarter, the Ravens hadn't done anything offensively until 90 seconds to go in the half. Lamar Jackson finds Mark Andrews.
Yeah, leave him open.
Yeah.
Don't cover him.
So 89 covers 39, then rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors,
See, you do this kind of stuff when you win, and you never see bad teams playing these type of games.
Ravens got the ball back with a minute to go, drove down the field, then Jackson to Mark Andrews again as he sidestepped a would-be blitzer.
Nice.
Ravens are up 14-6.
I thought he couldn't throw, y'all.
Fourth quarter, Browns are down 15 after Jackson had a monstrous final 2 minutes.
It's over now.
Wait a second, this can't be right. It says here on the shot sheet that Baker Mayfield finds Odell Beckham Jr. for a touchdown. Oh, that did happen.
Yep.
There you go. There's the third one this year. Now, the Browns, interestingly, they decide to go for 2. Even though it's a 9-point deficit. I know the math actually, a lot of people say it's the right play.
Why not?
So they do. Ricky Seals-Jones cannot snag it.
Go hit him right in the hand.
So Odell's like,
throw me the ball. Like, you know I was open, right?
So he and Freddie have a conversation.
Yep.
We'll get to the bottom of that in just a minute. But Lamar Jackson, that's 11 straight wins for that franchise. They lock up the number 1 seed for the first time in franchise history. And you can see there's just one spot available in the AFC playoff dance. That's the 6th seed. We'll break that down in the next few minutes. But now, all of a sudden, all year long we were saying, okay, Ravens, Patriots, Ravens, Patriots. Well, now it's the Ravens that are on top. Is there a team out there that can head into Baltimore and prevent them from getting to Miami for the Super Bowl?
Yeah. I think a guy named Brady quarterbacks them.
Oh.
Why would you
You're
think
still on? You watch their offense?
Have you watched Brady and them?
This year, or you mean in playoffs past?
You're saying they're playing bad right now, right? What's their record? I got time.
Okay.
But they playing bad. They playing bad, but
they have 3 losses. They're 12
and they're playing bad.
I'm not saying they're playing bad.
No, I said they're playing bad. That's what the Americans saying. But they have 3 losses.
But look at who they're against. Baltimore.
Right.
Kansas City.
Yep.
Houston.
Right.
Those are the 3 other champions in the AFC divisions.
That's good.
Those are the teams they're going to run into in the playoffs.
And what you saying? They're going to beat them twice? You really think Bill Belichick and Tom Brady and them are going to let that happen?
Can anything stop the Baltimore train?
Say it again?
Can anything stop the Baltimore train? I mean,
Yes.
they run for 200 yards every game.
Tom Brady, them, and Julian Edelman. I mean, Edelman came to during the game with a shirt on and said, "Ain't nobody care." You see what I'm saying? Want me to run up there and kiss the TV right now?
Go ahead, you go for
That's
it.
what I'm trying to say. That's my dog. I love him. Ain't nobody care what they talking about on all these talk shows because they do what they do each and every week, and they will go to the Super Bowl. I said that. I ain't stutter.
Mark the tape. Mark the tape. My man just said it. We're on December 22nd. My man, I love it. I love the passion. But I just want to throw one.
I love me some Lamar, and I love me some Ingram. And you know what I feel about Ozzie Newsome, even though he don't supposed to be there, but I'm pretty sure he
left a nice parting gift.
Yeah.
And what about Lamar? Didn't you catch up with him?
Oh, I caught up with him. You guess what? I could call him every week because he always balls. But he really got the call. Here we go. Back again.
Yes, sir.
You once have done it again.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man. My guys just doing a great job. We executing. We know what we want to do. We chasing our goal right now. We just got to keep it going. We was in a great atmosphere. Those guys came to play as well. It was an NFL game today. We just got to keep it going.
I don't even want to bring up the NFL MVP because that's already in the trunk. We good. We got there. It's wrapped up. I know your mind is focused on winning at all costs. But as you know the formula in the NFL, when you win, everybody gets rewarded. 12 Pro Bowlers, man. 12 Pro Bowlers, man.
I feel like it should have been more. Our offense do a great job. Our defense do a great job. It's a team thing we got going right now. We just got to keep it going.
When you playing like you playing, man, it's almost like you playing with kids. Like you on the PlayStation, you having a good time because you're laughing, you enjoying the moment, and you playing like we did at the crib. We Florida boys. We know we built different.
Right. Man, it's a lot of film work going on. You gotta know what you get yourself into. You gotta know what the defense is doing. You gotta try to beat them at the punch because that's what they're doing. I know guys watching film on us, but like you said, I'm having fun. Our team having fun. We on this road. We on this road right now. We know what we want. We just gotta keep it going.
Well, man, you balling. You got the call. Man, I appreciate you. What you doing for Christmas?
I'm chilling with my family. I'm staying in Baltimore. I'm chilling. I'm hanging out.
Well, let me give you a secret. Always get you something.
I won a Super Bowl, so Santa Claus need to deliver that to me. I'll be satisfied.
I love the NFC playoffs. All they had to do was beat Arizona
That's all.
at home.
At home again, right? Where do they play, Chris?
We'll talk about that in a second. Cards ball down 7-zip.
Out of there.
Kenyon Drake.
Out of there.
He's been a great pickup for them.
You know what? He balled and got the call last week. He's trying to get it again.
4 touchdowns last week against Cleveland. 80-yarder here.
80?
Yeah, 80. 24 carries for $166, and he's unlocking the safe.
That's the Legion of whom?
Second quarter, we're tied at 7. This is a crazy play. Well done by Kyler Murray and Larry Fitzgerald, because this wasn't an easy catch because it just kind of got, whoa. And look at the guy who made the NFL 100 all-time team alongside Prime. Yeah, he's on there. Murray, 11 of 18 for 118.
No, T.O. don't play that.
T.O., we still love you.
T.O. listen. Right now,
Kyler Murray, banged up.
Miami is disappointed this season.
And is he doing his Kyler Murray impression? Look at this. Slips a tackle. And he gets, look at this, stop, drop, roll for the first down. That's a gain of 12. And then the next play, it's Drake again. Seattle gave up 253 yards on the ground. They're most allowed since 2010.
I told you weeks ago, but y'all ain't want to believe me.
What?
Because I'm the messenger.
Okay, but
you don't like the messenger. Just listen to the message.
Okay, just listen to this then for a second. Seattle hosts the 49ers.
It's going to be a good one.
Next Sunday night to finish the regular season.
Can I go to that game?
You can join me right afterward. How about that promise?
Gotcha.
If the Niners win the game, they're the 1 seed. Seattle's still in play for the 1 seed as well, but they could be all over the place if they end up losing that thing. Go ahead.
What?
I know what you wanted to say about the 12.
See, what you're going to say, you think I'm going to say something about the 12 who was just badgering me all over social about how good they were and how they play such a role in their team's performance. The same team that has lost, 3 prior games at home.
This was 3.
3 games at home, and you think you're making a difference? Man, please. And second of all, you're not really the 12. You stole that from Texas A&M. I would sue you. I would sue you if I were them. They did. They're not original 12. They stole their name from a college.
Can we talk about the Seahawks playoff aspirations?
I love me some Russell Wilson.
Okay, here's the problem. So Chris
the
Carson.
defense is horrible.
Chris Carson, though, has had a phenomenal year. The running back.
Yes, he has.
It sounds like he's out for the season with a bad hip.
Next man up.
C.J. Prosise, he was going to be the next man up. Sounds like he is out the year.
Next man
we know
up.
that Rashard Penny was already out the year. He was being a complimentary back. So now they're in deep trouble.
Not really. Let me tell you something. The running back position is that type of position where you have guys next man up ready. I'm talking about a guy could come out of nowhere like a Terrell Davis. The next thing you know, he's a Hall of Famer that really didn't get an opportunity. If anybody has a scouting department that can find players that can do it immediately and have an impact, it's the Seahawks.
By the way, interesting you mentioned Terrell Davis, 6th rounder. They're down to a 6th rounder. Travis Homer is their only running back.
Bring it home, Travis.
He's only got 8 carries, so we'll see. I'm sure they're going to find somebody, bring him up from practice squad, get him up the street, whatever. We'll see
good job, fans. You did a great job, 12.
Will you stop trolling them?
Yeah.
Can I get onto the Sunday night game?
Arizona beat you.
Can I get onto the Sunday night game?
And you know ain't nobody care about the Cardinals.
Chiefs and Bears, good friends, Andy Reid, Matt Nagy, who was on Reid's staff for a decade before getting the head gig. Who's that?
Oh, baby. That's my dog. That's the best punt returner to ever live.
Devin Hester. Patrick Mahomes, Mitchell Trubisky. One was drafted 2nd, one was drafted 10th in 2017.
That was a mistake.
This was no mistake. Look at that little slinger to Blake Bell.
It's baseball, man. That's that baseball. And kids, play 2 sports, please.
And then 3 plays later, Mahomes to Tyreek Hill. Look at that catch.
It's a dog, man.
Yeah. And Mahomes, 3rd, 4th, and 18 plus. Look at the numbers. The numbers are insane. And capping the 15-play drive, Mahomes, I like seeing this out of him. It means he's healthy and he can do this in the postseason.
Yes.
5th rushing touchdown of the year. That was the Chiefs' longest drive of the season. Second quarter, it's 10-zip. Mahomes again. But he just pretty much did whatever he wanted. Look at this, backpedaling and right on target to Hill.
I'm sitting up here looking at the stats and they say the Bears' defense is ranked number 3. That's why you can't really believe stats.
Well,
it don't look like it right now.
Okay, 5 plays later, it's 4th and 4. Dustin Colquitt on to punt. Okay, so we're showing this because it's going to be returned for a touchdown? No. 3 cone, just fair catches. So what do we got?
Roughing.
Kevin Pierre-Louis.
He hit the guy.
This is a no-no, especially with the ballerina leg.
I didn't even hit the guy when I had an electric football set.
You still have that somewhere?
No, man, a rat ran across the field. I'm not lying. In the projects back in the day, and I never played again.
That's a lie.
A rat ran across the field during the game. I promise. I took my team back over to the hood, John Walker's apartments, and a rat ran across the field in the middle of the game. I said I refused to play up under these conditions.
I do not care that I was behind on the Travis Kelce touchdown.
That's why I'm scared of rats.
Third quarter, Mitchell Trubisky in a 17-0 game. Let's see what he does on 3rd and goal at the 5. Just keep it.
That didn't work.
Yeah, okay. So now we got 4th and goal.
Hey, this Kansas City Chiefs defense is balling.
They have been playing great.
Credit. Yeah.
Yeah, last 6, they're giving up less than 10 points per game. That one's going to get knocked away. Travarius Ward does a great job there. On to the 4th. It's now 17-3, and Mahomes, again, looking for his Pro Bowl tight end, Travis Kelce. Well, we got a couple of great tight ends out there who have attitude.
Yes.
Kittle, or not to be confused with Kerry Kittle.
I got his name right. George, not Kerry.
Did you have a Kerry Kittle's jersey? Is that why that came on the brain last
Kerry
night?
Kittle was nice, though.
He was good. Yeah.
I'm
And then 3
52
plays
years old,
later,
man. I would make mistakes.
Damian Williams. I make mistakes all the time. Believe me. Usually it comes when I'm trying to choose my diet. You know what I'm talking about. Harrison Butker on for the PAT after Mahomes reaches 75 career touchdown passes, faster than anybody. Oh, the double dunk. That's not. Now that's trolling people in Chicago. That's trolling people. Do not do that. That's funny though. That was going. Okay. So Chiefs